This is a cilantro lime turkey stick.
Turkey stick.
From the new Primal.
All right.
Made with free range turkey.
Okay.
Because when I eat turkey, I want to make sure that turkey wanted to live. I like a turkey that didn't want to die. Don't give me one of those please kill me now turkeys. I want one that's out living the life.
No, I don't want a sad, depressed, want to end it all turkey. Nobody wants me for Thanksgiving.
You know what's weird? I don't know. Tell me, is this weird?
I have a feeling this will be.
I'm an animal lover.
Yeah.
But I have a weird fantasy where I kill a turkey with a boomerang. I'd take it home and eat it. You know what I mean? I'd figure it out. And by figure it out, I think I would try to burn the feathers off first, you know?
Yeah.
I would try that. I'd be like a caveman doing it all for the first time. Let's see if this works. I don't think you want to burn those feathers.
No. Stinks.
No.
I think you should. I think it would be even more weird if you instead of a boomerang you ripped the back off of an '80s limousine antenna, and like Crocodile Dundee, and you threw that at a bunch of turkeys.
I mean, that's cool too.
I think you should. I think you should do that.
Which is more Australian?
Doing it like Crocodile Dundee. We're doing it with an actual boomerang.
With an actual boomerang. I love a good boomerang, man. You ever throw a boomerang?
No! When would I throw a boomerang?
You never wanted to?
When I have my hands on, I guess a Nerf boomerang.
Oh,
does that count?
Yeah, it's a boomerang. Did it come back to you?
No, nothing ever comes back to me.
You did it right, but I've thrown like a wooden one and like
a wooden boomerang.
Yeah, it's cool. I was pretty good at it.
You did this often?
Bro, there was
training in boomerang.
I went through a boomerang phase. Doesn't everybody go through a boomerang phase?
Bang-a-rang!
I had a plastic one for a while, and it just, the more I used it, because it ends up like hitting the street and stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't great after a while.
Gets scuffed up.
You know what's funny? That is one of those things. Like, we're so spoiled with Amazon now. Like, our kids, like, if you want a boomerang, you can just get a boomerang. But I had a boomerang because I saw one somewhere, probably in a gift shop or something, and like got it. And like when that thing was messed up, I didn't have a boomerang anymore. It wasn't like go online and order a new boomerang.
Have a drone deliver my boomerang.
You're gonna hope to find one
and throw it and never come back.
Boomerangs are cool.
That's the other part. You can just throw it and it doesn't go, and you lose your boomerang. 50-50 chance.
I want to kill a turkey with a boomerang.
I think you could do it.
Yeah, well, listen, let's see how 2021 goes. Maybe this Thanksgiving, I'll be out there hunting turkeys with a boomerang.
Throw another turkey on the barbie for me, mate.
I'll tell you something. That doesn't sound so bad right now.
Turkey on a barbie?
Turkey on a barbie doesn't sound bad at all. And living that lifestyle.
Oh, that walkabout lifestyle?
Yeah, I'd be out of the house.
You wrestling crocodiles?
No, I don't
comparing knives.
I don't want to wrestle a crocodile.
You got it. If you live out there, you got it. What any movie about Australia has ever told me, it's gonna be like Mad Maxy a little bit.
I love that tip of like, you could just you could hold their mouths shut.
Yeah,
you know that, like, because their muscles aren't that strong that way.
They can't. No, they don't have powerful jaws.
And I'm always like, cool. And then what? You know what I mean? Like, then what do?
You punch it until its skull caves in.
So you're holding it with one hand now? You're gonna take a hand off that mouth to punch it. And what, you're gonna punch it to death with one hand? Are you gonna use your strong arm to punch it?
No. I'm gonna hold it down and I'm gonna fuck it.
Oh, so are you under it? Is it on top of you? Did you manage to get it upside down?
Where's its hole?
It's not on top of the tail, I can tell you that. Yeah, it's got like a snake hole.
Oh, snake hole. Fuck. I'm no good with a snake hole.
I mean, maybe, you might be able. You could probably get in there. We've had reptiles and stuff.
You got to slide under.
Those snake poops, just like hair and bone. Those poops.
I've never had a snake. Never had a snake.
Yeah. It looks
I've
like
had lizards.
Yeah, it's just like hair and bone molded into the shape of like a cat turd.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Oof. Yeah, I've only seen like the cricket poops. Like a poop with a leg sticking out.
Oh yeah, and I mean we were feeding jumbo rats. That was it when you had to feed the snake. My mother going to the pet store. D, make sure you get jumbo rats. Bart Simpson's getting big.
No small rats for my snake.
6 feet. 6 feet.
Wow.
Yeah, and then we had to get rid of it.
What did you do? Chop its head off with a boomerang?
No, I told the story. They listed in the paper. A guy came.
Oh yeah.
A guy in a heavy metal band was like, dude, and like gave us like $100 and left. And that poor thing was probably like
sacrificed, or in a video with Tia Carrere in Wayne's World.
Stuff went down. I don't know. That snake just went on the road. That was it. We just fucking sent it out. I think that's what we did to a pet. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, let's find somebody who's really going to take care of it. It was guys like, Dad, I'm so fucking cool playing my guitar. And it's like, yeah, all right, just get it the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I would like, if you got like, periodically you got like letters and there was like pictures of him like doing lines with Tommy Lee and like Reno or something. Like it's just like partying down on the road, touring with all these rock bands.
What a life.
He's just Rock Snake. Snake!
Do you know what that snake was born?
No.
Because I got that snake when it was tiny. Little. It came home in like a little like a shoebox,
Yeah.
It was born in the Staten Island Zoo.
Yeah.
I was not supposed to have that.
Oh, you stole a snake?
No, but somebody else did and sold it to my mother. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Wow.
So it came from one of those giant things in the zoo. And my mom was like, oh, the boys will love it. Yeah, and then my sister was born, and that was the rule. My mom said, like, no pets that can eat the baby. That was the rule.
I've read a Far Side comic.
Where's the baby?
Look at that lumpy snake.
I had a vision of the future, and it looked like Gary Lawson drew it. Gary Lawson drew me in the future, and I had a snake with a baby-shaped tummy.
That's it. Send the baby out on the road with Guns and Roses. Now he's Rock Snake.
How long do boa constrictors live, do you think?
I don't know, man. It fucking depends how long he's been touring.
I wonder if he's out there.
They probably live a while. Oh, he's definitely out there. He's just like fucking in rehab. He went through like fucking like 17 stints at Betty Ford. He's drying out. He's in a wigwam right now in like Nevada.
I mean,
like
captive life expectancy is 20 to 30 years with rare accounts over 40 years. So making them a long-term commitment as a pet. Oh, man. So, Jesus Christ. Wait, so this was...
I think Rock Snake's dead.
We named the Bart Simpson because it was like... It was, it was probably like 1990.
And he did try to eat your shorts. Man.
Well, I told him to.
You should have seen this snake through the bark, man. It was insane. You are listening to the Super Live Adventure Podcast. I am Chris Sorrentino.
I'm John Saluga. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh, welcome aboard this crazy, crazy, crazy ship.
Oh, I'm in my wing. You are in yours.
I'm in mine.
It's a Friday night. We're hanging out.
TGIF, John.
TGIF, Chris. What are you drinking tonight, buddy?
I got good old Heinekens, the good old green bottles. Yeah.
And I'm drinking Bailey's tonight.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
wondering what that was. I thought it may have been a White Russian. I don't know.
I'm a fan of those too, but I didn't give myself a whole lot of time to make a drink, and I had a bottle of Bailey's in there I hadn't opened yet, and
Nice.
yeah, I don't do it a lot.
We've been talking for like a while, so we've been drinking already. We've been hanging, but I would like to at least dedicate the first beer officially on the episode.
Gotta do it.
A very special guy. You know who you are. You're out there. You're listening. You're a killer, baby. The Beer Wolf. Ow! Howling at the moon, just plowing some poon. You know the Beer Wolf, baby. You know the Beer Wolf. He don't take no prisoners. No quarter given.
See, if you were writing the copy over at Coors Light, he'd still be a thing.
Oh, he'd be getting so fucking laid.
He'd still be a thing.
Him and his chick Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. You know they're together, right? I've seen the cardboard cutout.
You know they're together.
They're so together.
And they're in love.
They're in super duper big tit love.
If
You kidding me? Who wouldn't be in love with Elvira, Mistress of the Dark?
in love with.
Breastress of the breast. My God, Elvira.
There's two kinds of guys in this world. There's guys that are really into Elvira, and then guys that want to see her when she's not being Elvira. But we're all interested.
So, you kidding me?
I was always curious in like day-to-day Elvira. Like Elvira at the supermarket.
Oh my God, she's turning heads.
Turning heads, but she doesn't have the wig and all that.
No, she always wears it. I want to.
No.
Yeah.
No, I think she's a redhead.
Yeah, I think her name's like Cassandra something or other.
I think.
She's,
and I think she lives at...
I think her address might be... 1313 Hurt Wrist Road.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you heard that right? Your address.
You wanted to see her wig? Give me a second. Just give me a second. I got the original.
$25. I'll smell it.
I'm no thief, but if we were at like an Elvira, meet and greet,
yeah,
or like an Elvira TED Talk or something, and she's
meet and greet.
I got the opportunity to meet her, and you whispered in my ear like, "Steal her wig." I'd be very tempted.
Oh my God, that would be the greatest thing you would ever be known for.
It's not embarrassing for Elvira. It's not like, well, you know what? You're gonna get one fan that like freaks out. Like, I just shattered her reality. Like no, like freaking out, like a baby when his dad shaves his mustache off. You know that reaction?
Yeah. Yeah, I know that reaction.
World
I know
falls
it well.
apart. Everything you know just fucking crumbles.
That's it, man. You didn't even know your life hinged on that mustache. You had no fucking clue.
You didn't know
every Christmas, every movie, every fucking time you went in the car and his music played, It all was fucking built. The fucking foundation was that fucking mustache. It was right under your nose the whole time. Right under his nose.
Do you ever see
the
there's
whole
so
time.
many videos of like dads like do it and then they come in to see like how the baby reacts and the baby like gets terrified and cries and
This baby's like, fuck you, you're a
They'll laugh.
stranger.
it's there's the stranger thing, but then there's also like the baby doesn't know how facial hair works yet. So it's maybe no different than you coming in and one of your eyes is missing or like your nose fucking falls off. You know what I mean? It might be that terrifying in the baby's head.
It could
If
be.
you really think about it, right? Like they just
It could be.
they're just kind of figuring it all out. They got that down. They got this pattern locked in. They know who this person is.
Yeah. And then you like listen, if you like guys out there, if you're ever in a you got kids, you're ever in a carpentry accident or you go to war and you come back with one hand, you know what? Keep your mustache. Don't ruin that kid's life. Keep your mustache. You come back with one leg, diabetes. Oh, all my toes are gone. You know what? Keep that mustache.
Yeah.
Keep it strong. Don't ruin that kid's life.
No. And you know what? There are better fake legs than fake mustaches. Fake leg technologies comes a long way. Fake mustaches, you can still tell.
No.
The best of the best, you can tell.
Dude, I've seen like people running relay races with robotic, artificial legs, dancing, the whole thing. You know, I watched one season of Lost with fake mustaches and beards.
Yes.
And it crushed me. Crushed me. We gotta go back to where Harry's mustache shop. Stop it, Matthew Fox. You look like a fucking idiot. Sorry, I've been waiting to get that off my chest.
I'm with you, man.
For a long time.
That's when a show, you know, we've said that before. When they gotta time travel or skip ahead a few years, or go. But once the wigs come out,
Once the wigs
come out, no. I'm done. If the wigs weren't there in the first place, if you have a character that always wore a wig, that's different.
Yeah.
But when a character who didn't have a wig has a wig, I can't do it.
No.
You're not fooling me. I can't suspend. I just can't do it.
There's ways it's done well. I've seen it done well in other things.
Yeah?
Yeah. Plenty
Like
of
what?
other things.
Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Yeah. Paul Blart's wig is fucking... I dare you to show me how Kevin James's plugs don't look so natural in that movie. You know what? I wouldn't know. I've never seen a Paul Blart.
No,
I just know
never.
Kevin James has like bad plugs. Apparently.
I know they can't make his hair look real on the poster.
No.
So I can't imagine it looks real in the thing. I think he's just going with the shaved head now, isn't he?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen Kevin James.
I wonder what you do with.
I want nothing to do with him.
Can you shave plugs down? What do you do? How do you get a plug out?
How do you pull a plug? You fucking let him die.
I just feel like you'd have those like baby doll head pores on top, you know? Those hair holes in your head.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah.
I guess
don't
you
know.
could fill that up with something. They probably have like a putty.
I don't know.
Some head putty. Head putty.
Oh, God.
If you ripped it, did you rip your plugs out? Didn't get that movie you were hoping for? Ripped your plugs out? We got the solution.
Head putty.
Head putty. Paul Blart's head putty.
Paul Blart, bald cop.
I'd go watch that.
I'd watch that.
Yeah. You know why? Because now you've earned my respect.
Yeah. Yeah, you finally graduated from mall cop to bald cop, and you know what? Sweet.
Here's the most ridiculous thing with a guy like that. If your career is comedy,
Mm-hmm.
and you lose your hair, Just the universe gave you a little more comedy. Right on top of your head.
Well, you can wear any wig now.
They gave you something to have fun with.
Yeah.
But how can you be a comedian and then you're as a comedian? I feel like you're supposed to be the one who recognizes that when somebody else does that, it looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
The plugs and the toupees and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to have that?
Yeah, that's that's kind of your bag.
I don't get it.
Should be in your bag of tricks. I don't get it either.
Well, maybe his wife made him do it. Maybe it had nothing to do with his career. It's not just the movies, right? You know, guy's still out there doing his thing.
I don't know. You know what? I haven't seen Paul Blart since that Pixels movie.
He's calling him Paul Blart. What else was he in? Paul Blart was in King of Queens. Paul Blart.
I never saw the King of Queens.
I mean, Paul Blart does stand up. We know that. Paul Blart.
When I saw Paul Blart in Pixels, it was really bad. He was playing like the president.
What is he, the president in?
He's the president of the United States, and he happens to be Adam Sandler's best friend. And he's like, he does like this weird, like funky dance scene. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, the president and the Mrs. Blart, and they come out, Mrs. Mall Cop, and they come out, and he does like this like crazy like dance. It's really bizarre. Now that I think about it, you have to see it. It has to be on YouTube. Paul Blart's Pixel Dance. It's getting to the rage. It's a huge sensation with the kids. They're all doing it. They're all doing the dance.
Paul Blart's Pixel Dance.
They're all doing Paul Blart's Pixel Dance. You put your left foot in. They're all doing it. Oh yeah, I seen them.
Oh, there's also I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry was them too, right? Like
I never saw that.
I think I saw that, or parts of it, or something.
Why?
Probably I was with somebody who wanted to.
I've never seen a Grown Ups movie. Oh, you know what? More recent things I've seen him in. I've actually heard him in. He plays the Frankenstein in the Hotel Transylvania movies.
You said those are good.
I like those. I like those movies. The first one's really good. The second one's okay, and the third one's just like it's passable.
Are they scary?
No, they're not scary at all.
You sure?
No.
My kid gets scared.
A little bit.
He got real scared at an Octonauts episode last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone could be scared of Hotel Transylvania. It's pretty great.
My kid's it's like how I was. He gets scared real easy with stuff like that. He's like, I pull the covers up over his head like when we're watching movies.
Yeah.
But you know what Octonauts looks like? It's like for like...
I know Octonauts, yeah. It's like a Wes Anderson cartoon.
There was like a snail that like shot like some kind of poison cloud out or something. And he he was fucking scared.
Are they still making new Octonauts? Because I've seen a ton of it when my kids were tiny.
I don't think so. I think it's like 4 seasons on Netflix, and there's like, it's a whole book series and stuff. He just discovered it.
Oh.
So
do they got that fat motherfucker in there? That fat fish? They find like, I'm a blubberfish. Whee! You know those fish that look like a fucking just a pile of shit?
Yeah. All the fish have accents. They're all like...
Yeah. Oh, I am a fish. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, it's a lot of that. Hey, I'm an eel. Help me over here. They're all like, everything is like...
They call me fish and chips.
Hey, he learns about different sea creatures every episode.
That's cool.
And he retains it. He said something really funny the other day. So,
I wish I could retain. I can't remember that fat fucking fish's name.
Dude, his vocabulary, it makes me laugh because he's 4 years old. He was watching. Christine was she's like, listen, if you like Octonauts and stuff, like we should watch like a real documentary. Like Disney's got all these, they got like a dolphin movie.
Jacques Cousteau.
Well, yeah.
The dolphin is swimming.
Just watch Life Aquatic with him.
Yeah, it's basically, yeah.
But she put on like a documentary about penguins. It wasn't March of the Penguins, but it was like something else, right? And he's like watching
was it Happy Feet? That's my favorite Penguin documentary.
That movie makes me angry. I saw that movie. I got mad. That's a shit movie. That's one of I can't believe that movie. That's one of the worst
movies ever made. It has to be.
Has to be. But that penguin danced and that sold tickets. Like I'm sure it did well enough that like they made another one.
That penguin dance, and then you know what? A baby penguin danced, and people fucking lost their shit.
Yeah, I know. It was cute, but in the movie, it's not even because you hate all the other penguins.
That's all. I hate all their little CG lives.
That movie's why I hate penguins.
Yeah.
No, who hates nobody hates penguins.
No, but CG penguins, I completely hate. Man, I had to put up with them in Batman Returns for a little bit.
Puppet. How about puppet penguins or little people?
I like
penguin
puppet
costumes?
penguins.
What was going on there?
Oh, I think those were not little people. I think those were full size people.
The pallbearer penguins were like
the
full size
penguins because they're the same size. Well, you know what? They might have been little people. They were the same size as Danny DeVito.
Right, or it was a bunch of adults, and then they had a big guy dressed like Danny DeVito for scale.
Oh, they put a giant dressed like oh my god! They got the guy who plays Lurch from the Addams Family to put on a fat suit. It was just normal 5'9" guys.
Yeah,
and maybe some gals dressed up as penguins. To bring old Danny DeVito, but Lurch Danny DeVito.
It was the cheapest option. We swear.
Adams DeVito.
We looked into every. Listen, this is the biggest scene in the movie. All right, it's got to look good. I want details.
Danny's off this week. We got to shoot it though. He's off smelling Rhea Perlman's feet. In the car behind us.
For them. I'm sure he was.
Isn't he? He's like really. Isn't Danny DeVito like really into feet?
Wait, what is
he like? He like posts a lot of Instagram pictures of like just like his feet all over things.
Yeah, well, it's probably mostly what he's looking at when he's walking around, right? I mean, it makes sense that the man appreciates a good foot.
Still, man, love Bob Hoskins, but Danny DeVito, how was he not Super Mario? I know we've said it 1,000 times. I don't even want to go down that road. It's just every time I think of Danny DeVito, I'm like, how the fuck was he not Super Mario?
I know. It's got to be tough to shoot a Danny DeVito movie, though. Like, just like framing him and stuff is tricky.
Yeah.
Unless it's the joke. Like in Twins, that's the whole thing, right? It's always like his head on the bottom of the frame.
Yeah. What a weird, like, angled shot. Like an episode of 1966 Batman.
But I would think it'd be tough to shoot, like, with him.
Yeah, of course.
Probably got him jumping up on stools a lot.
Unless it's him and a bunch of children, like that movie. Is he a movie where he played like a boy man?
A what? A boy
like
man?
A boy man? Jack the Bear or something like that?
Oh, I don't know.
Jack the Bear. Yeah, he played he was like a little kid who had like an ageism disease thing, or he had DeVito-itis.
I think that was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I think that's what you're thinking about.
I'm telling you, Jack the Bear. He was a little boy that was trapped in the Danny DeVito body, and he hung out with all little kids.
Jack the Bear.
I'm not crazy. Look it up. I'm not crazy. Jack the Bear.
It looks like a horror film.
It's a different Jack the Bear.
Are you... It looks terrifying.
No, he does look terrifying in that picture.
That looks so scary. Yeah. It's him and two kids with flashlights under their faces.
Also, Jack the Bear, if you search that on Pornhub, you're going to see something completely different.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Jacking the Bear.
Yeah, its sequel, Jack the Bear off.
That kid, I know this. Where do I know? Oh, I think that kid was like, I think he was like a little like nerdy kind of jerk on the. Was it the Cosby Show where this kid would pop up?
Oh, yeah, he's Kindergarten Cop. He's
yeah,
one of
yeah,
the
yeah.
he's the kid who's like looking up girls' dresses.
You're right. It's Kindergarten
That
Cop.
little piece of garbage. Yeah, I think he was a sitcom-y kid.
Wow,
I think he was a Cosby Show kid.
I don't know Jack the Bear. It's listed PG-13, 1993 adaptation / historical drama.
Okay, sure.
Oh wait, no. So this isn't what you're talking about.
It's
a
not.
A single. It is kind of like a horror movie. There's a horror movie aspect to it. So a single father, John Leary, played by Danny DeVito, struggles to raise his two young sons, Jack and Dylan. It's Robert J. Steinmiller and Miko Hughes, after his wife,
Miko Hughes. That's that weirdo kid.
Andrea Markovici, is killed in a car accident. Working as a TV horror movie host at night, John spends most of his free time drowning his sorrows in booze and fighting with his neo-Nazi neighbor, Norman, played by Gary Sinise. But when Norman kidnaps Dylan in an act of revenge, John is forced to wake up and take control of his life again.
So this has nothing to do with what was in my head, huh?
So his neo-Nazi neighbor kidnaps one of the kids? He's a horror movie TV host? This sounds like it's all over the place.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Am I confusing it with the movie Jack with Robin Williams plays a child man? And you're just thinking Jack the Bear is when Danny DeVito did it?
It's the dumbest Mandela effect I've ever heard in my life. Is that what that is?
Why does the Mandela effect always have to affect? Why does it always have to be in the proximity of bears?
That's not even the Mandela effect, right? Or do you, or the Mandela, or for you, do you feel like you saw a movie where Danny DeVito played a child?
No, I got like the Potzilla effect. I got the Godzilla vs. King Kong effect. What the fuck? I don't know. I think I just assumed that movie. Am I confusing it with Jack?
I don't
where
know.
Robin Williams
I don't know what
plays
to
the
believe
child
anymore.
man?
Does Danny DeVito even like feet?
I'm second guessing everything in my life now.
Was that Robin Williams too?
Oh my god, it might have been. Might still be. If your foot gets really cold.
I'm guessing, yeah. I think that's what you did. I think you just took Jack and made it Jack the Bear with Danny DeVito. You got that far with it.
Damn, it was a whole thing in my head. It was a movie.
I want to see Jack the Bear. I saw Jack in the theater.
Really? I wish I saw you, Jack, in the theater too.
No, that movie, it seemed like fun because I was like, I wish one of my friends grew old fast and looked like Robin Williams.
He could buy you beer.
Think about if you had a friend that had Robin Williams disease and he just, one day you went to you rang his doorbell to see if he can come out to play and he's like, oh, hey, ho, ho. You'd be like, well, here we go.
Oh, hey, hey, kids. Oh. Oh, my God. And you'd be like, oh, God, I hated Popeye. Leave me alone.
But that movie, man, Robin Williams had a face. He could just make you cry, man. Just Jack looking out the window at the other kids playing.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. That's it. Melt your heart.
It's kind of like being friends with Tom Hanks in Big, like being his best friend, that kid.
Yeah.
And you're like, all of a sudden, like, oh my God, my best friend's a man, and he's got a job with money, and he touched a tit.
He did more than that.
Yeah, he did eventually go all the way. Yeah,
he went all the way.
He went all, and he's like, oh my God, my friend went all the way. My friend became a man and went all the way.
Did he fucking skip puberty and get laid? Did he skip it?
Yeah, he all of a sudden was a man and he got laid and then he became a kid again.
Yeah, but did that get abused?
I don't. Yeah, yeah. Like, did he have cum and shit? Like, did he know what it was like? Like, oh my god, what the fuck's happening to my dick? Like, what if he was a kid and he didn't know what coming was, and all of a sudden, like, shit shooting out of his dick, and he's like, what the fuck?
I think he knew. He had like his best friend told him.
Yeah, that kid was a skank, huh?
The kid knew.
That kid was garbage. Hey, you want to tickle her asshole? You know what I'm saying, Josh Bashkins? That's right. Listen, put a quarter in that Zoltar machine, all right? And then I want you to stick your thumb up this chick's asshole. Thanks. All right, I'm going back onto the boardwalk to sleep with the crabs. All right, best friend.
He was a nice kid. He was nice.
Wake my crabs up again and I'll stab your eyes. All right. Thanks, best friend. No, he was all right, that
He's
kid.
a guy. I actually, that cat, we talk about we were talking about Flight of the Navigator and stuff like that. I'm like, the casting. Like, it's hard casting kids. I think both those kids are great.
Yeah.
Believable is like best friends. He plays it well with Tom Hanks too. And like,
Yeah.
I actually think that kid's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, he is good.
He's got the bigger role when you think about it. You kind of feel like the other one gets the lead, but he gets to be in the whole movie.
Yeah. The kid that becomes Tom Hanks, he gets the short end of the stick.
Yeah,
you see him
he's
at
not
the
in that
beginning,
movie
you
a
see him
lot.
at the end.
Yeah, he doesn't get laid.
No. You know what's so sad about Big is like when it cuts to his like mother, like chasing him out of the house with a knife and everything. You're like, oh my God. Like, oh no, I don't want that to happen to me.
Horrible.
I looked at my big dick in my underwear. My mom chased me out with a knife. Don't let that happen to me. I'll never get big. Cut to now. I'm so fat. I'll never be big. Ladies, do you like your eggs?
Do you like your egg?
Do you like your dumps? Do you like your soups? I know you do. I know you like them dumps. Dumps in your bumps. Clumps of dumps.
You got a clump or dump. Egg dump. Clump.
Stump it dump.
You want a clump of egg dump soup? Go to eggdumpsoup.com.
Not just for ladies, but fellas can come too.
Man clumps. And we're back.
We're back.
Back.
I just wrote down cancel ourselves.
Yeah, we got to remember to cancel ourselves.
We're going to take care of that later.
Yeah. Well, we over the break there.
Hey. Oh. Yeah, another again.
Do you have a new drink?
Yeah,
Is that what that is?
That's it's another beer. It's another howl at the moon.
All right.
It's another call to the wolf.
You didn't sound like a wolf to me.
It was a wolf partying down. Come on, I was biting into a can of beer, spraying the chicks.
It didn't sound like it.
You kidding me?
It sounded like a sick wolf.
A sick wolf?
Mm-hmm. Sounded
Yeah,
like a
maybe
coyote
I'm just
by the side of the road.
It was just sick of not partying. Because this wolf is covered in pussy.
Oh, jeez.
It's kind of hard to
No.
howl when you got pussy all over your wolf body.
That's not what I heard.
I'm telling you, that's what it is. Hey,
What?
smell my finger.
No, I don't want to.
Smell it.
No.
It smells like wolf and pussy.
Oh, he threw an end in there. thought you were gonna say wolf pussy.
No, I was finger banging human chicks. Not werewolf chicks. That's preposterous. That's absurd. What kind of a werewolf do you take me for? Oh God.
That's more like it. That's a party. Yeah, I got a little more Baileys.
Nice.
So I was ringing the bell for that, and we watched. Chris really wanted me to see Paul Blart's Pixel Dance, so we went looking for it. Can't find it.
You can't find it, but this isn't like a Jack the Bear situation.
No.
He does a pickle.
Well, actually, you know what? I don't know what to believe anymore. I was about to say, yeah, he definitely does it. Like, what do I know?
He does, I'm telling you.
What do I know?
Watch Pixels. He plays the president.
I have to watch Pixels.
President Blart. He does the dance.
Well, I believe it because apparently he dances in everything because we looked for it. We thought
I had no idea.
We found a video called Kevin James King of Dance.
Had no
on
idea
YouTube.
This guy danced in everything.
And I'm sorry I poked fun.
He truly is the king of dance. I mean, you know, fuck that other guy, that Irish guy. the Lord of the Dance.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. No, Paul Blart can dance. He's got moves.
Mm-hmm.
And it went on. It's a long.
He's got style. He's got grace.
Not only, I'm not sure about Pixels because I don't want to waste my time watching a movie that he doesn't dance in. But I do want to see all the Paul Blart movies now.
I think there's only 2. I don't think there's all the part.
No, there was a bunch. There was like the Paul Blart with Will Smith.
Oh,
There was the Paul Blart.
yeah. I forgot they made that.
There's
You're
a bunch
right.
of Paul Blarts. There was that Paul Blart sitcom that he had for a while.
That's true.
With Leah Remini.
The king of Blarts. I forgot they did that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were counting TV.
Not well, but there were also plenty of movies in there. The guy's had a hell of a career, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Blart. Look up Paul Blart on IMDb. He's done more than you realize.
I now pronounce you Paul and Blart. I now pronounce you fart and stink.
I want that. I want that too. That one, I just want a photo of him and Sandler, like the poster that just says that.
It's just a T-shirt that says, I now pronounce you Paul and Blart.
Or fart and stink. The alt version.
Blart and Mall.
Which one would you buy? We should put it to a vote and we make the one that wins.
I wonder if anyone's ever done like a Paul Blart RoboCop.
Ooh, probably not.
Definitely not. I don't know, man. There's some weirdos out there. If nobody has, I'm going to look into it. If nobody has, I'm totally going to do that as a piece of art. Paul Blart RoboCop. That's a fucking cool. That's like a real, like, that's like a Jedi Portkins.
He's on like a Segway.
Yeah.
And it's RoboCop with a
robotic
mustache.
Segway. He's got like a sandwich that comes out of the side of his leg.
Well, I'd pay to see it.
I'm gonna do it. If nobody has done it, I won't do somebody else's idea. But if nobody has done it, I will do it.
That's right. Paul Blart wasn't your idea. RoboCop wasn't your idea, but
Paul Blart RoboCop is totally mine.
And you're taking it.
Copyright registered trademark. Listen, yo, Listen, bro, I'm not joking. I wrote the idea down. I put it in a letter, and I sent it to myself. So I never opened it. So you know what? That's copyright.
And when you say you're gonna do it, you just mean draw it.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw it. I'm not gonna make the movie.
You don't want to make.
I
Well-
might license the video game.
Well, but imagine a Paul Blart sequel where
Mhm.
Paul Blart, there's these burglars come in to the mall at night. You know what I mean? Or there's whatever they hold up the joint. He comes in, he tries to stop it, he gets shot, and he almost dies. It fades to black, and he wakes up, and when he sits up, he's got a robot body.
Yeah.
And it's a Paul Blart RoboCop movie. They make him a RoboCop.
But it's got to be with parts they had in the mall. There's a Radio Shack in the mall.
Yes.
And they make it in the mall. So he kind of has almost a short circuity type of
He
body.
stumbles into a boombox and it starts to play music and he does the robot.
He looks like Conky and shit.
Paul Blart, King of Dance. Look it up
Paul,
on
yeah.
YouTube. Hey, we got to dedicate this episode
That is right.
to the newest member of the Li'l Chub Club. Welcome to John H.
John H.
That's all we know, John H. Not a
I,
whole lot of info.
I have a suspicion I might know. I know a John H.
Yeah.
I don't know if
think,
this is that John H.
Big handsome dude. Maybe
The handsomest, the biggest.
super talented.
Very good guy.
May or may not have. Well, he's got a huge dick. He may or may not have starred in a little show called Mad Men. But I hope it's you, man. I think it's you,
John H.
John H. Wink, wink.
Hey, I think we should you call him Agent H.
Agent H.
Agent H. He could be undercover. We don't know. We don't know who Agent H is. We have suspicions, but we don't know. 00 Chub.
00 Chub. Well, welcome to the Li'l Chub Club. Listeners, if you're interested in joining the Li'l Chub Club, go to superliveadventure.com. Click on the Li'l Chub Club link on the right-hand side of the page. That will take you to our Patreon page where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. You can become a member of the Li'l Chub Club, get an episode dedicated to you, and get a bonus podcast every month.
Yeah.
And it only gets better from there. We have different tiers with a lot of fun
Get
incentives. It's an amazing group, man. Yeah, get it thicker. Check it out. Join the Chub Club.
Join the cult.
Join the cult.
That's right.
And members, we just talked about this new video. And Chris, right? We decided over the break the Chubs should watch
Yeah.
Kevin James, King of Dance.
That's right. It's on YouTube. There's going to be a pop quiz about it.
Yeah,
On Monday.
that's right.
Not this Monday, but a Monday.
A
There will be
Monday.
a Monday.
Yeah, and if you fail the quiz, you're out of the club.
That's right.
So
You got to join the Paul Blart fan club.
well, the dancing, it's the acting and the comedy. I think I was judging him on all of that without ever seeing him really dance.
Without seeing him bust a move.
And I apologize, Paul Blart.
I'm sorry with all my Blart.
All right, we got some voicemails. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's throw it to to Robogale. What do you got for us, babe?
What do we got?
John and Chris, I have some stinky voicemails for you.
Hey guys, it's Gene. Yeah, so I'm getting a little fucking tired of the stupid not Schmuttler, because he's dead. I can't say anything bad about him because he's dead. But the Schmuck the Cook, or what the fuck his name is, and this goddamn new shit Schmurgler, the fucking not burglar. You know what? Why don't we just fucking introduce Schmick the Dick, or Schmunk the Cunt, or fucking whatever. But, this fucking joke's run its course. I know, I'm being a dick. But it's kind of annoying hearing it day after day. Well, day after day, right? Like you have a really shit day after day, week after week. Oh wait, you don't even really shit anymore week after week. But at least it's not like the old days when I got one episode every fucking 6 months. All right, guys. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.
Wow.
All right.
Gene.
Criticism.
People are named what they're named. I don't name. I don't know.
Yeah, people,
I guess.
I guess want to be called is
maybe it's a bit of a weird coincidence that we've had a lot of people here that had similar. The name started with a shma.
You know what? I think a lot of people that work for us, they're local, and maybe it's just a thing around here.
Yeah, it's possible. That's very possible. Yeah, it seems. I never really thought about it.
I think some of them are Mennonites. I think they're Amish.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, I can't. But what am I supposed to do? I'm sorry you don't like it. It's not like we wouldn't hire somebody with a different sounding name, but
no, we would.
Yeah, Chris, I think you make a good point. And as far as the episodes getting released on time, yeah, we got really set back and still have not recovered. We're trying to catch up. Chris and I are working like crazy, and we're not missing episodes, but yeah, hey, we put them up. We can put them up. We're working full-time jobs.
Our butler, Schmuttler, died. What do you expect from us right now? We're trying.
Yeah.
Our butler died.
It's a big place.
What a heartless prick.
Just vacuuming the tunnel from Jersey to Staten Island takes.
I know,
forever.
and the vacuum's so small. It takes forever. Why don't we get a bigger vacuum? I don't know. You know what? Schmuttler would order the vacuums. I don't know where the vacuums come from. I don't even know. That's what Schmuttler was around for.
Well, Gene, I don't know, man. Gotta relax, dude. Just gotta have fun, man. We're just trying to have fun.
Maybe you need a job. Maybe you wanna come buttle for us. You could be Gene the butler.
Yeah.
We don't care.
You could be Gene the butler.
We won't call you Schmeen the Gene or whatever.
You could be Gene the cook. We don't have a cook anymore. You want to be Gene the cook?
We don't have a cook? You could apply for that job. You could be Gene the cook.
Yeah.
Right? We're not just hiring people with that name. This is what comes to us.
We're taking applications now. So if you know somebody that you can recommend, go tell somebody. Tell somebody to call in and apply for the job. 781 pod slap. That's 781-763-7527.
That's right. Or you could send us a letter if you'd like. You could send us a postcard. You could send us anything you'd like. Slap Studios, 536 Park Ave, number 631, Scotch Plains, New Jersey, 07076.
There you go. You can also email us slap@superliveadventure.com.
Oh, yeah, and Sensitive Batman.
That was Gene called again.
Sensitive Batman? Oh, no, you're not getting Sensitive Batman now.
No, not after that.
Not after that. You so insensitive during the time of our mourning. But I'm saying, maybe you'd like to have a fulfilling, career, life, achievement, working for us, buttling or cooking.
Yeah. Think about it.
Hello. This is a message for Mr. Sorrentino and Mr. Mr. John. I understand that there is a vacancy available at your studios for a butler, and I would be very interested in applying for the post. I am, shall we say, very familiar with the studio. I mean, with the area where the studios are, and I'm sure that I would be a wonderful asset to your setup there. I am reliable, trustworthy, single, recently, actually. Long story, won't go into that. And would be very happy to assist. So I'm not quite sure why the position's available. But I had heard really good things about your previous butler, and I would very much be interested in taking over the posizione. So do let me know. Okay, goodbye.
So, there you go, Gene. There's a little schmuck, the former cook, for you. We fired her last week. I didn't really know if we'd hear from her again. That's not the call I was expecting.
No, Schmuck's I guess looking for the job. Hey, you know what, Gene? I look at the choices we have.
Yeah,
Schmuck, the cook who tried to poison us, or Schmurgler, the not burglar, who stole our wallets already. I still haven't gotten my wallet back. Have you got yours?
No.
Oh God,
no. So those are our choices. Schmurgler. So we can end up with Schmurgler the butler or Schmuck the butler. Those are the choices right now. And if you don't like it, send the word again. Anybody can apply.
Anybody can apply, and just it sounds like you could come in and shake things up. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not my fault. It's all schmucks and schmurglers.
Hey, clean it up. Drain the swamp, buddy.
And I gotta say right now, I don't know. Schmuck. I do think Schmuck was trying to poison us.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I mean, I would hire her over the guy who sounds like he's just gonna keep stealing our wallet.
I don't trust that guy.
Every new wallet we get is gonna be gone.
Mm-hmm.
John and Chris, it's your pal, it's your old buddy, Mr. P. And I listened to your last episode, and boy, do you fellas have jokes. Oh, Mr. P, look, I got my own podcast, and we make jokes about a kind-hearted, wonderful old gym teacher. Isn't that just so funny? Well, I'll tell you what's not funny. Obesity! You know that feeling when you stand up too fast after one of your fart parties and you go, ooh, a little pain right here. That's your body pleading with you to get yourself in shape. Those are your muscles saying, Chris, I need exercise. I need daily stretches. Feed me. I need fiber and protein. You're killing me with your deep-fried kielbasa and your expired Ecto Cooler. Oh,
wow.
Mr. P.
Mr. P, bless from the past.
Oh,
Professor
man.
Jim
you know
himself.
what? Sometimes, I gotta admit, sometimes as lazy as I like to be, it's good to have Mr. P show up and shake things up, and I kick some life into this old fat raccoon body of mine. like a shaved, I'm a big shaved varmint is what I am. And I ain't too proud to admit it.
Oh, well, Mr. P, yeah, I want to get in
Mr.
shape
P.
too. Spring is coming. It'll happen. It'll happen. I'm still in hibernation mode.
Yeah, I'm always in hibernation mode, but I'm glad you came and shook it up.
Eating beef jerky, drinking Baileys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a fun morning.
My idea of exercising lately has been watching old 80s WWF videos on YouTube.
You mentioned this earlier. I want to get into.
That's-
We can't get into it tonight, but I want to talk to you about it, man. I want to.
Fun
All right,
stuff.
can we talk about it next time?
Yeah, we should talk about it because there's a gold mine on YouTube of stuff like I would watch as a kid with my dad that I forgot about, and it's all on there. Just look up Saturday Night Main Event. After you watch Kevin James, King of Dance,
Saturday night.
watch WWF, the King of Saturday Night events, main events.
But boys, listen, I didn't call to give you a hard time. You're nice, boys. You're doing a great thing with the comedy and the podcast. I'm just saying, maybe take a little jog. Just once a week so your body doesn't turn to mushed potatoes, all right? You don't have to be Superman. You don't have to be pumping iron and lifting trucks above your head like the Man of Steel. Just a little stretch, a little jog. Because otherwise, your insides, they're going to get so clogged, so blocked up, you're going to need an enema. And you know where an enema goes, right? You fit it right where you shit it.
Oh! Couldn't have said it better myself.
My mom chased me out with a